All of your metals, aluminium, steel, copper, your PC boards and your PVC plastics. Okay, so we have a live board here. I'm just going to show you the PC board, how well it's protected. So here's some water. Yeah, you got your PC board. It doesn't fuse, doesn't blow. Then you have a gecko or a frog or an ant would fuse your board. It doesn't affect it. Okay, it puts a polymeric coating over it. We've got, this is all live, as you can see. We've got a tester here. I will just show you the metal.
You're not going to touch that, right?
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Watch yourself. So here you go. Here's the live board. You see it says 120. Okay. Nice. The outside is insulated, but the inside wasn't because we hadn't sprayed it. Okay. So
You touched the
here.
ground wire.
What's that?
You touched the ground wire.
Oh, it's a bloody big nut. It's not a ground wire. It's live.
Yeah, it looks like she's had it all.
It's live. Look.
Cut the power off.
Oh, I'm going to cut the power off.
Do you
There's the
have it on the-
lights. No, it's incorrect.
Okay.
He's saying it
Yeah.
touched the ground
Yeah, I know.
wire, and then he said that it switched the power off.
So there's coating on the outside, but no
Not
coating on the
the inside.
inside.
So let me guess. Since the coating is on the outside, can you still test for voltage?
No. So that's why when we ship product out, we give people a warning. It tells them if you need to take a voltage, you just take your meter and scratch the surface. That way you can get a voltage, and then just touch it up.
But it has a UV tracing as well. Come on, touch. Zip.
Not nice.
That serves you right. But we sprayed up the AC unit, so that's what we normally do. So this is salt chamber tested. This is 500 hours. This was sprayed. This is not sprayed. Okay. We've got, this is a new set of fins. This was all sprayed. You see it, how nice the copper is. If you feel it, you can feel. Put a polymeric spray. This bit, it's all covered in salt water, the whole thing, left outside for only 8 months, and that's what you get.
Only 8 months.
This was only 8 months, okay? But this wasn't affected. The water just repels. You see the water drips off. So that means the dust doesn't stick. So the dirt doesn't stick in between, so you don't get the mold either.
Okay.
So the heat transfer is not, it's affected slightly by the spray, but 0.05%. But if your fins end up like this, it's a 20% effect. So it gives you that extra protection and saves the life and saves the heat transfer going forward, but it's life. Here is a unit. This unit was 8 years old and it died, okay? So the unit was no good, but we brought it back to life, fixed the pipes, and we rubbed off here and rubbed off there. So as you can see, it goes on clear. It's a very clear coating. You can actually paint over it, okay? If you see the colour here, that is PVC, so we spray the PVC, it stops the sunshine from burning and breaking the UV, but you can also paint over it. It acts like a primer, okay? So it gives you that extra protection. If you look here, this side was sprayed with AC Protect and this side wasn't. And the rust didn't creep, it didn't enter, okay? So it keeps rust at bay, okay? As I said, you spray all the units. So you spray your fan motor, you spray your blade, okay, PVC, you spray all the fins and the copper. And as I said, this is 8 years old. This was destroyed. So look at the copper over here. The PVC, the PC board also is sprayed, so it doesn't end up looking like this. And if you look at the back, I will just show you what it did look like. So this is what it originally looked like. We cleaned it, we sprayed it up with AC Protect. It has a UV filter, so you can see where you sprayed, opposed to, see, you've got like a pink light that shows you haven't sprayed, so you don't miss anywhere, okay? If you go halfy half, you can see.
Anti-corrosion coating?
Yeah?
Yeah, just go through it.
So you don't miss anywhere,
Wow.
and you know where you've sprayed and where you haven't sprayed.
Trace. Okay, UV trace means there's a component in this product that when you shine ultraviolet light on it, okay, you can see that it's been where's coated and where's not coated. So in with the glasses, yeah, you'll see that it's like a green colour, and they use green as the colour because it's a different light in the spectrum of with AC. Sometimes people look at leak detectors, and it comes up as a yellow tinge. So we actually had it as a green tinge, so people know that it's been coated with UV protection.
I'm sold.
AC Pro Clear, which is for your cars, your motorbikes, your ATVs, your jet skis, your boats. You spray this on them all. It can go on your chassis, it can go on your engine block, not your exhaust. The manifold, no. Okay, it's too hot. But this brings it all back to life, gives it a little bit of a shine, but protects also from the corrosion and the salts. It's been tested for 750
This board is coated.
hours. This is our new one. This one's got the UV tracing that I showed you. That was the old one called AC Protect. That's our product. And we do ship to all over the Caribbean. And we are looking for distributors. You want to be a distributor? Yeah. So can I zap you, send you some information?
Sure.
There's our card.
So what we do is we sell a lot of this product. Check the bones. So check what goes on it.
I mean, we spray boards.
Coat, okay. Now, Dove coat won't tell you.
So what I did see when you sprayed the water onto the board.
Yep.
Sprays them all. What happens here is we've got a UV tracer on.
Yeah.
So it tells you
Logistically,
where
how many water does
coated and where's not
One
coated.
can do.
no, I mean, how
Easy
many
enough on a
water,
small board like this.
liquid, any kind of liquid water,
Yeah.
salt,
Yeah.
moisture,
Yeah.
Spray this on.
when it takes
Shine this,
that,
and
for
it'll
that to
tell
actually
you, show
break.
you where it's
break.
coated, where's
Well, I couldn't tell you that, but what I can tell you is it's been neat, like, stay there.
At least I don't tell you.
No, just, I know. We do our research. Tell your distributor he needs to get this product.
Yeah.
Who's your distributor?
So these boards were put in a salt chamber, both of them, okay, at the same time for 500 hours, okay, and you see the state of that one opposed to this one. Now we did see a little bit of rust happening just here on this one, so we realised we had to do a thicker coat, okay. So as you can see, this is what happens to boards. We went with this is a dip. We dipped this board so you can feel how thick it is.
Okay, so this was sprayed. These were sprayed then.
These were all sprayed.
It was sprayed.
Okay.
And this one is dipped.
That one's dipped, but look at that one, that was sprayed. Okay, so that had like
is
two
sprayed.
coats. We recommend 3 coats. You spray, let it dry, spray, let it dry, spray, let it dry.
And how long do you need to wait? Like
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, in between sprays. Depends on where you are, because obviously in a hotter climate,
Dry
it
fast.
dries faster. Yeah, but you can feel the thickness. And as I said,
You should look into some of
This is this.
They're like they're probably the
I need to
these
over
were
50 hours.
500 hours. And look at the copper opposed to that. You know?
There you go.
We've got metal.
You can spray it on copper also.
All the whole of your AC, but metal, any metal, steel, aluminium,
You spray it on
copper.
brass.
any metal, iron.
They're not even from San Diego. They opened like a new location in San Diego. Yeah, so yeah, they got I think probably
We
like
lost our
40
card.
locations in California.